Hi guys, it's Crimson Butterfly here for Together We Are Wednesdays. So the topic of this week is to discuss the concept of food is not the enemy in ED recovery. I think with eating disorders we tend to get very focused on food and calories and a lot of times to gain control of our lives, or if we're going through stressful times or very emotional times, we tend to put the focus on food in a way to help us feel in control or to help us deal with difficult emotions. So food becomes this big, obsessive, important thing in our lives. What food we're eating, what we're not eating, how much we're eating or how little. So it becomes a big important factor in our lives, when food is really just fuel. Yes, it does taste nice and things like that, but it is just what we need every day. So we've become this big focus on food and hating food, especially with a lot of people with eating disorders. We tend to see food as this evil thing that's trying to make us fat, when it's not. It's just food. It's something that you eat to give you energy and vitamins and minerals and all that stuff. But so we tend to get so distorted with food that we see food as trying to make us fat. It's evil, it's horrible, it's the enemy, and we in a way kind of like we have this war with food, and trying to avoid food and seeing food as sneaky, when it's not. Food isn't the enemy. Your eating disorder is the enemy in a lot of times, because your eating disorder will kill you eventually. If you keep going on with your eating disorder, it will. There's not a lot of options in life when you're really sick with an eating disorder. So we tend to use food to distract us from life or to help us cope. And like I said, it becomes a big, obsessive, huge, important factor in our lives, when it's not. Yes, food is an important thing in our lives, but we tend to view it as something bad when it's not. Food is a good thing. We need food, we need fuel, we need energy, otherwise we can't function. We need vitamins and minerals, we can't function. Food is food, and it's very hard to get when you've viewed food as something that's bad, something that something that's like I said, evil, or it's the enemy. It's something you don't want, but you do need it. And so that's not an awful lot of thoughts, but that's my thoughts on food as the enemy. It's very hard to get to a point where you do just view food as not necessarily as a friend, but as something that's important in your life to eat, not that it's you have to avoid eating or not eating certain things. Coffee. So it's very hard to find a way of seeing food as a good thing and trying to change your thoughts on food, because sometimes your thoughts on certain foods is very rigid, and it's very hard to actually start seeing food as important, to eat it, to eat the right amounts. So the question of the week is, tell us where you bought the clothing you're wearing in the video, and if you shop there regularly. Well, I'm a bit boring because I usually have loads of clothing, but I usually film my videos after work, so I'm usually still in half my work uniform. So the top half is my rather huge work jumper, which they have really crappy sizings on it, and my work t-shirt, which is pretty much the same black with the same logos on it. And when I get back from work, I usually change into my pyjama bottoms for the day. So my bottoms today are these ones, which have cookies on them, and says "Come to the dark side, we have cookies." I have a top that matches that as well. These also glow in the dark as well, which is really awesome. Love them. I got them from a shop called Pulp. I don't know if it's in the USA or not. I know it's in the UK, at least 2 locations near me. I know where it is. They have loads of like things like they have loads of other tops. I've only just recently bought from there. I haven't bought from there before, but I will definitely be buying more. But I got a like orange vest top from there, which has little sushi things with like little faces on them that say "This is how I roll." I got one with cupcakes on them, which says "Sweet Lovin'," I think. I've got a t-shirt from there as well, which is got a like takeaway coffee cup and says "See you latte," because I am rather obsessed with coffee and lattes. What else? I also have a blue t-shirt that I got from there, which has a little pug on it that says "Pug Shot," which I really love. Yeah, so that's my clothing today. It's not very exciting, I know, but yeah, I work, and this is how I work. Apart from not in the pyjama bottoms, because that would just be weird. I wear black jeans, which are over the other room, which from Dorothy Perkins in the UK, which I do buy often from there, one of my places I shop. Yeah, this is what I'm wearing today. So yes, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I shall see you next week for TogetherweR Wednesdays. Bye!